What is up, guys? I don't know why I did that, but I just did. It's on. Anyway, guys, it's Eric bringing you another Madden 12 commentary for my wonderful YouTube community and all of my 9 subscribers. You guys are wonderful. You know, I love you. I love you all. You give me as many as 30 views a video sometimes. That is a new high. But seriously though, I mean, I love it that people actually subscribe to my channel. It's wonderful. Wonderful news. Because that means they enjoy what I'm bringing them. And I am constantly trying to improve this. I really do it just because I like doing it. It's fun. It's really fun. I get to bring you my gameplay and just talk about it. How easy is that? Except for the fact that it could take like up to an hour to prepare one video, and that's not even including gameplay. But anyway, back to the game. We're playing the Washington Redskins this game. They have like 3 wins this season. They're terrible. And we're going for our 12th straight win in the regular season. That is a new high. I did not think I was going to do that. And my quarterback is just getting better and better every week. So we're actually in Washington. If you actually didn't already notice that everything around was red. But we actually get the ball to start with. Fortunately. You know, sometimes this game has epic fails, and that is one of them. It's showing the Redskins pre-kickoff lined up on the field in that overhead field shot. That play already happened after the sim. And look at that. Look at that. Shonn Greene getting it done. Shonn Greene is just wonderful. He's a wonderful teammate to have. He gets it done like a magician. He's like a cheetah on the field. He's the one hunting the weak gazelle, who in fact is the middle linebacker. But really, the Redskins just suck. I mean, if we don't crush them, this would just be a bad game. I've been working in practice trying to read coverages better. Trying to pick a guy to throw to first. And a lot of the time it's not the hot route that's highlighted in red. It's just the guy that's the most open on their defense. And sometimes it could end up being the running back if everybody's covered. So, I mean, Shonn Greene could catch some passes. LaDainian Tomlinson, if he's ever put in the game ever again, could catch some passes. And trust me, I checked. We did not trade him. He's still on the team. He just never plays. I should have passed it to Shonn Greene right there. That was fail. That was fail sauce number 1. There are some more fail sauces, if you want to put it that way. More fail sauce if you want it to be singular. But, you know, nobody's perfect, as Hannah Montana would say. But I'm just kidding. I would never condone anyone listening to that terrible, terrible music. Anyway, Shonn Greene, beast mode touchdown. You know, he just does that. He just does that. You know, Shonn Greene is looking like he could end up winning the MVP this season, and I did not expect that. Even after the preseason, even after going 5-0, 6-0, I'm like, oh, well, you know, we're just that good. We're just a tight, coherent unit. And, yeah, I think Shonn Greene may be the best player in the league right now. The Redskins scored a touchdown, but, I mean, that hot route right there, B, boom, right there. I picked it up before the play even started. They were not playing a pass defense. And luckily, Coach decided, you know, let's run some quick slants. And I just threw a bomb right into him. Oh, second quarter. It's the second best quarter in the game. Not really sure why I said that. Just like last video when I said the third quarter was my favorite, it's not my favorite quarter. Everybody knows that it's the fourth, because that's when the game ends. That's the best part of the game, is when it's over sometimes. Like the Super Bowl. It's like, wow, that was a great game. I suffered through that whole game. Like, especially if your favorite team's in the Super Bowl, it just makes it that much tougher to watch. Or a team that you just hate. Just cannot stand. Like if the Chargers or the 49ers made it to the Super Bowl, I don't know if I could watch it. Especially if, like, the 49ers would face the Raiders in that game. Oh my God. I couldn't sit through that. Because as a pessimist, or as actually I like to put it, a realist, the Raiders would lose that game. And the whole country would be mouthing off against the Raiders. It would just be a nightmare of a year. Because I have my closest friends are all 49ers fans because they're noobs and they just suck. But I love those guys. I don't really care what their favorite team is. It just bothers me when they are happy that the 49ers can play mediocre football and still get away with it. But on the other hand, we're driving down the field here. I'm just going to throw a nice little pass to Edwards over there, you know, just right before the half. First and goal. Let's see what we can do here. I'm looking at you, Santonio. Oh, just nothing. You know, I rushed that one. I quickly looked away because two guys went to cover him, and then Keller was right there. He just dropped it, though. I mean, I threw it right to him, and he just dropped the pass, so it really wasn't my fault. But anyway, touchdown, Shonn Greene. Again, the second touchdown of the game, because he's amazing. Shonn Greene really never messes up in this game. The only time he messes up is when the line messes up. When the players that are supposed to give him a chance screw up. All right. Oh, we've got 2 seconds left in the half. Okay. This is it right here. All or nothing. I'm just going to throw it to a random player on the right and see what happens. Just wait. Boom. Let's see what we can do. And Santonio Holmes had it, and he dropped it. It doesn't matter. The half is over. Oh, my goodness. We're winning 14-7. One thing I am just somewhat bothered by, the coaches in this game just are one emotion, win or lose. And I guess that's like an ideal professionalism. Like, you want all the coaches to behave that way, but that's not true. Look at Jim Harbaugh. Look at him. What a jerk, what he did to the Lions coach. I know that was a couple weeks ago, but still, I mean, that's just not okay. That's not fair. And after beating the Lions, you just hate on their coach like that. That's not fair. But then again, their coach, he wanted to fight, so not all good there. After that epic halftime montage, we are giving the ball back to the Redskins. And, of course, they failed. So we get the ball back again in the third quarter. Going to give it to Shonn Greene on the draw. I think this might be the first or second draw play. We had a lot more draw plays in the beginning of the season. But Coach decided to get more just standard run plays. Not really sure why. But, you know, in the mind of the game, who knows? Another draw play. That's weird. 2 in a row. You think the defense would catch on. Like, hey, wait, they're giving it to that guy every time, so let's just try to tackle him. But no, that wouldn't be correct strategy. I'm looking at... Oh, there we go. Keller. He's the middleman. He's always the guy in the middle of the field, ready to catch it. Sometimes it's not the best option, but that time it was. I really appreciate that Keller can catch about half the passes and then drops the other half because he's just decent. He's good at running, though. I mean, I'll give him that. He's a really good running tight end. But anyway, Shonn Greene getting it done again. Getting the first. We're going to give it to him again because it's like, hey, Shonn, you're our man. And guess what? Touchdown. Third one of the game. Now, I don't know if that's just magic or something or what, but Shonn Greene, he just won the game right there. After that close overtime win against the Bills, it's really nice to be able to relax through an entire quarter and basically kneel the rest of the time. Just run it. No passes. We're just going to run the ball for the rest of the game because that's the way we roll in New York. We're the Jets. I'm trying to be funny right now. If you're not laughing, then just stop watching because you obviously don't have a sense of humor. You can't take anything not seriously. Or if something is seriously, you can't take it seriously. You idiot. Anyway, this is pretty much the end of the game here. The Redskins have no options. Shonn Greene's just going to run it again. It's still before the 2-minute warning, so they could actually stop us. I wouldn't appreciate that so much. In fact, I'd be really pissed off if they stopped us right now. 2-minute warning. Look at that clock in the back, counting down to 2. Yes. You know, these Redskins fans, they really don't have much to look forward to. I mean, their team in real life is just decent. Their team in this game sucks. It's just not a good mix. It's almost not even fun to watch. But it still is. I mean, I watched every Raider game when they had that 2-14 season with Art Shell as their head coach. His second time, his rendezvous. They sucked, and I watched every game. And those 2 wins were just the best feeling ever. Now, what would really suck is to be like a Lions fan and your team not having a winning record for like 20 years. That would really suck. I mean, ooh, just imagine that. But really, it wasn't 20 years. It was more like 15. Still an incredibly long time, but that would just be like torture. Like you're in limbo for 15 years, and it's like, oh, am I going to go up or down? Well, I can't tell you yet. You got to wait 14 more years. Well, that's it. That's the last kneel, I think. This game is weird. It can't just run out the clock. It doesn't realize that the game is over. So the coach is actually going to call one more play. Well, look at that. Extreme close-up. Yeah, that camera's going to do us well. You're going to show the NFL symbol. That's marketing. Good job, NFL. Oh, my goodness. One more kneel. How boring. The end of this commentary sucked. I ran out of stuff to talk about, really. I mean, when the game was actually doing something, I had things to talk about. But it's over. We won. Gonna get that nice, good job, guys, good job, had a good game. Just like in Pee Wee baseball. But Shonn Greene, player of the game. My plan right now with these videos, I'm going to release them about as fast as I possibly can without college getting in the way. I just finished my chemistry midterm. I've got a little bit of homework left, but not much. Nothing much. I don't even have class on Monday. So, I mean, I might even release 2 videos that day. Anyway, post-game progression looks good. 213, I think that might be a season high. So, final score, Jets 21, Redskins 7.